Okay. Just keep winning. It's been a good few weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, what we have to do. It's good.
What is the feeling after that one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's always good to win a game. We know it was pretty scrappy, but had to defend, made a few errors, so we had to defend those errors, and we're able to do that. Only a couple of tries in the game for them, and boys are working hard for each other.
Were those errors a bit concerning though? Your completion rate was pretty shocking.
Oh yeah, both sides. I thought we underestimate how hot it is and how slippery the ball is. Fairly scrappy game around the ruck. A lot of men in the tackles, and it's like a cake of soap at times. Humidity was fairly high. Been an early start, so there's going to be errors in the game anyway. And it's how you react to those errors, how you're able to defend those. But we accept that we made too many tonight, and that's. We had to grind it out then at the end, and I thought they didn't really look like scoring too many tries when we're defending well, and the boys are working hard for each other. I think we made extra 60-odd tackles, and they had a lot of possession, so it's a credit to our defence working hard, but we know that we need to control the ball a lot better, up against Newcastle. We're not going to get that latitude against another side.
And do you start to dream of the finals now, Neil? I mean, your differential's pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just poking along, really. We're just going, enjoying training and looking forward to a game on the weekend. And we've got 3 at home out of 4. We just go a game at a time. And we really can't afford to look at what ifs and what's going to happen with losses and for and against. We like to defend our line, so we know that a healthy for and against is going to make a difference. So the boys for the last 3 weeks, I think we've been doing that very well. So need to build on that.
Matt, you look like you're in trouble a little bit there with an ankle.
Yeah, no, just a cork on a nerve, I think it was, mate. So it's just a little bit of a scare at first, but it was okay. I managed to come back in the end of the game.
Fair to say that with that completion rate tonight, that maybe 2 months ago you probably wouldn't have walked away with a win?
I don't think so. I think our defence on our line is a lot better. We're working a lot harder for each other. That's been the case over the last couple of weeks, so it's disappointing that we had to do that much defence. I think, like we said, completion rate wasn't acceptable, but the pleasing thing was we defended our errors really well.
What do you put the difference in form down to?
Wouldn't have a clue. I'd like to know. If we knew, we would probably be doing it from the start of the year, obviously. So. I think all across the board, 1 to 17, we're all performing a lot better. We've got a couple of guys that have hit some form. I think our halves are starting to take control of the game a lot more, and we're executing. We've always managed to get good field position. At the moment, we're making the most of that field position by scoring points, and I think that's the difference.
Neil, do you think that the coaching decision, I guess as hard as it was for you, may have alleviated some of the pressure on the guys?
I think, haven't we done this to death already? We keep looking for reasons for playing good footy. Let's just celebrate the guys are playing good footy. Cole Felt's come in and playing good footy, so we're going over old ground there, so there's nothing new. So, as Scotty said, some guys are taking ownership of their positions. We've got continuity in key positions with Ray Thompson playing another 80 minutes tonight and being more familiar around the ruck, and Rob Louis doing his job on the right edge. Combine that with our men up front doing their job, and I think we could have had another 3 or 4 tries tonight. Antonio goes down the left edge there. There's a try begging. We made some long range breaks and we didn't capitalise. So there's areas of our game we can be better at. But as Matt's saying, the boys are working very hard for each other. So as long as we continue to do that, we'll turn up with a real good chance of winning games. And if we can keep doing that, we'll keep climbing up that ladder.
It's been great. Sorry, I was going to say it's been a great 3 weeks. Could you see signs of it 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago that it was coming?
Look, I think we're very disappointed against, go back to the Broncos game. Hodjo scoring a try, we talk about it, and he got over and we were in control of that game. When you looked at the field position and how we play that game, we had opportunities. They hardly got to our end of the field, yet they get there, and that's happened 3 or 4 times this year. So I've said all season, I can't fault the effort of the boys that take the field. They're always turning up and having a dig. We've had very few blowouts this year, but we haven't made the most of our field position through execution of play. We're starting to do that, and there's confidence in the team. The boys are enjoying training, and the finals they're there, but they're still a long shot for us. And our aim as a club is to finish as high up the ladder as we can and put our best performances out each week. If we maintain that, well who knows?
Okay, thank you. Thanks, guys.